Hi, today I'll be showing you how to make this Coca-Cola can footstool out of Coca-Cola bottles. So first of all, you're going to need some Coca-Cola bottles, obviously, or you don't have to use Coca-Cola, I just drink a hell of a lot of it, so that's why I used it. And you just have to take off the label thingy. You want to get some sort of craft knife or hobby knife, and we're going to stick a hole in the top of it, basically pretty much where the top of the label was. Just want to stab a hole. Be careful when you do this. Make sure an adult does it if you're not an adult. And then we're just going to grab a pair of scissors, poke them in the hole and cut round. Try and be as straight as you can. And we're just going to cut off the top. Be careful because the plastic is sharp as well after you've cut it. It's worse than a paper cut. So you don't need that top bit, you just need this bottom bit here. And you're going to grab another cola bottle, and we're just going to shove it on the top like that. And you want to push it down as far as can't speak, sorry. Push it down as far as it will go. So just slowly wiggle it on till it's nice and sturdy. And you're going to have to repeat this another 6 times, so altogether you're going to use 14 bottles. And just to make it a bit more sturdy, I'm going to get some duct tape and just cover where those 2 bottles meet. Obviously you'll be able to do this a lot less awkward than I did. I was just trying to get it on camera, and in doing so I end up just being really awkward with the taping. But you don't have to be neat because this is all going to be inside the stool, so luckily. So it weren't exactly straight when I'm putting the tape on either. There's a lot of creases in it. So just rub it around a couple of times so it's got a nice firm seal onto it. I did use over a whole of duct tape roll in this tutorial, so you're going to need a couple of rolls for this. Okay, so now you have to get 1 bottle in the middle, and then the other 6 you're going to put around it to make this kind of flower pattern. And then we're just going to duct tape these together. The way I done it is I just ripped off a couple of pieces of duct tape, and I started off by just attaching a couple of bottles together just to make it a bit more sturdy. And then I wrapped around the duct tape around the whole thing. Because first time I did try and wrap around the whole thing straight away and they all moved. So if you actually duct tape a couple together to start off with, it will keep most of them in place. Okay, so then here I just duct taped around the whole of the middle. Then I done the same around the top edge. And then the bottom. And then I just put a couple of bits of duct tape across the top to keep that middle one in place. Then you're going to need some sturdy cardboard. You don't want any flimsy stuff. And we're just going to place the bottles on top of the cardboard and draw around the bottles. And this can create the top and the bottom, so it's nice and flat. You've got those little bumps from the bottle. So next we're just going to cut these out. Once you've done that, you're just going to make sure it is the right size for the top. So we're going to use this one, and we're going to draw around it and cut out another circle that's exactly the same size for the bottom. Now you've got both of them cut out, should I say. We're now going to attach it to the bottles, so I'm just going to get some more duct tape, and I'm just going to rip off some little strips and tape it to the bottles. And you'll do the same with the bottom part as well. Next you're going to need some grey fabric, and you're just going to draw around the stool that you're making, and you want to cut out the circle with about 1 centimetre's border around the edge of it, so you're actually cutting out bigger than what you're drawing it on there. And you're going to need 3 of these circles. You need one for the top, one for the bottom, and then one to actually make the stuffing bit in the stool. Okay, so you're going to take one of the circles, and we're just going to take this around the top of the stool, leave us a gap where you can stuff it. I've just brought a cushion that was only like £1, and I just opened it up and used the stuffing from that. So you just want to grab the stuffing, push it all the way in, make sure it's nice and stuffed. The bigger it is, the softer it will be on your feet. And then you'll just tape up that open edge as well. You can use a hot glue gun for this instead of taping it as well. Okay, so next you're going to take one of your other circles that you cut out, and you're going to measure the outside length. So you want to see circumference, that's the word, of the circle. Then you're going to cut off some red fabric, and you want the length to be the same size as the circumference of the circle. That's why you have to measure the circle. So just mark the length for that. And then you want to measure the height of the stool. Now both with the width and the height, add a couple of centimetres just in case you cut it a bit too short, you've got a little bit of room to play with, and also seam allowance. Okay, so that's the height of the red fabric you're going to use. And then grab a glue gun, and then you're going to follow the line you drew on the grey fabric. So just do a small bit at a time, otherwise the glue will dry really quickly. And then you grab the long edge of the red fabric, and we're just going to line up the edges together and glue them together. So do this around the whole edge of the circle until the two bits of fabric meet, two edges of the red fabric meet again. So I say just take your time, do a small bit at a time. So this is what it looks like when it's done, and you've got an open edge here, and we're going to glue this together as well. Obviously instead of gluing you can actually sew this, you don't have to glue it. So I've actually done too much red fabric, like I say it's better to have too much than too little. So we're going to get some glue, and we're basically just going to glue right down this hole of the open edge. Again, just do a little bit at a time and just go all the way down that side. This is what it looks like when it's done. So you're going to turn it the right way around because at the moment it's inside out. And then we're just going to slide this over the top of the stool. So just pull it right down, and then when you're done you can grab your glue gun again and just glue the red part to the bottom of the stool, and then glue on that third circle of grey fabric as well. kind of skipped that bit, sorry. So you just glue that in place and then the other grey circle on top. And then we've pretty much done. Optional, you can cut out a white bit for the side, which kind of looks like the stripe you get on a can. Didn't really cut it very straight. And you can use it as a footstool. This is quite sturdy because I am going to sit on it now. I was actually quite scared when I first sat on it because I didn't think it would hold my weight, but it actually does hold my weight. I'm fairly heavy. See, I can sit on it and I even lift my feet up in a second. See, lifting my feet up, it takes my weight fine. So have fun creating your own. I love to see what you make if you do make one, and you could be featured on my website. Thanks for watching. Bye!